We're going to move back now to F1, the request to address the board by C.J. Kennedy from the Santa Barbara High School Transition Program.
Um, yeah, I'm C.J. Kennedy, and I want to present to the board a video that I made. I'm C.J. Kennedy, and I am a transition student here, so I'm recording in the SBC Music Cafeteria. I have a few classes on this campus as well. I have hospitality, sanitation, and safety. And personal development. Hi, I'm C.J. Kennedy, and what I'm going to try to do is change the world by getting the transitions program a permanent classroom. Because I feel that pretty much for too long have we been hopping from classroom to classroom, and I feel as though nothing is being done about it, and it needs to be put to a stop. And I pretty much know that most of the times in this classroom that we're sometimes kicked out early because there's another class coming in. And I know that one of the teachers in the transitions program is practically using a truck as a mini office. I'm pretty much the second generation of activists. My grandmother, Shirley Grace Kennedy, was pretty much the first. And she worked hard to get where she is today. And I promise you that by the time this is all over, win, lose, or draw, that I will get the transitions program a permanent home, no matter what it takes.
Very good, CJ.
Thank you, CJ.
Very good, CJ.
Hello, can I help
Hi
you?
there. I was wondering if I could get a table for next Monday so that I can...
To do a petition?
Yeah. to
Okay,
do a-
I can give you the paperwork.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. This is the paperwork, and I need you to fill out every line that's here and make sure that your advisor signs off on it right there.
Okay.
And then here are all the rules and regulations to having a table on our campus.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay?
Alright.
Great, thanks.
Cool. Thanks. My name is C.J. Kennedy. I'm asking Santa Barbara City College to provide a permanent classroom for the transition program. The transition program provides support for SBCC students, that's you guys, with developmental disabilities. We have been on the SBCC campus for 18 years during this time we never had a classroom to call our own. We have to shuffle to different classrooms throughout the day. We even had to learn and study in the cafeteria. This is not right. This semester we had to change classrooms 6 times a week. We switched between 4 different classrooms. On Tuesdays we had to switch rooms 2 times. We are without a room for 1 hour. This is very problematic for our students. That's you guys, man. For our SBCC students, actually. And it affects those with some types of disabilities more adversely than others. Every time that we have to move to a different room, we lose valuable learning time. How do I know? Because I'm in that very class. Please sign your name to support a permanent classroom for the transition program. And also, please wear this ribbon in support of getting a classroom. Thank you. Excuse me, ma'am, would you like to sign a petition? We're trying to get the transitions program a permanent classroom.
And what is that?
Transitions program is a program for disabled students.
Yeah.
And what we're trying to do is get a permanent classroom for them. And we haven't gotten a classroom here in 18 years or since the day we first came on the scene. And what the program is that what we do is teach job skills, life skills, a bunch of stuff like that.
Sure. Faculty members will
Yeah.
probably a good idea. Yes,
If you want, you can take a ribbon saying that you support it.
All right. Well, good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It takes another 30 or 45 minutes, right, to start out over here? Yeah. And the teachers can just pull up and walk right in.
It's really important that they feel confident and secure in one place.
Yes, you can say to help spread the word about my petition.
Actually better now than it was because we are allowed to use many different classrooms, and we do have an office on campus where we can keep a small amount of things. But we're hoping for a dedicated classroom.
This to the cafeteria with your petition and set up a place for signatures.
Yeah, I actually do.
A special needs class held at Santa Barbara City College is struggling to find a home tonight. The teachers and all the supplies they need are always on the move. But now those involved in the program are calling on school administrators to give them a room. Senior reporter John Palmentary spent the morning with the class.
This is the way the transition program offered at Santa Barbara City College starts its day, in transition. Supplies are hauled in by cars, then wheeled to the campus.
Well, it's a workout.
The teachers don't have on-campus parking. They drag their supplies across the street and through the school property to a portable room where about 30 students show up. These students are 18 to 22 years old and are still trying to get a high school diploma. They were behind, but the program is aimed at trying to get them caught up and eventually employed.
There you go. Now you have room for another. There, perfect. Look at that. Just right.
But the class does not have its own room, and it's unsettling.
I got the contracts out.
Oh, you got the contracts.
We just need to let
Activity
them out.
plan?
No, we need those.
It's moving regularly, sometimes daily, sometimes more than once per day.
We start out in one of these buildings and we have to move all of our stuff at lunchtime because a City College class comes in. We have to go and put everything in the office and then go get it out at the end of lunchtime and put it into the other classroom.
One student has a petition.
Keep in mind, I will fight for this thing and get you guys a room no matter what the heck happens.
City College President John Romo says space is tight on campus, and since the program is technically not a City College course,
We show them the room schedule and show them each semester they can, when we don't have classes scheduled, classrooms that they can use. And
in Santa Barbara, John Palmentary, Key News.
And despite the classroom challenges, 9 students have been able to use the courses to get jobs this year.
Since Santa Barbara City College uses Dos Pueblos, San Marcos, and Santa Barbara High campuses for their adult ed classes, and they get ample use of parking at these facilities, the transition program, it was decided, was going to be allowed to use City College space. And we've received an office, but we would like to have a dedicated classroom and not just hop around from classroom to classroom, which we do right now. And since the ample amount of real estate that the school district allows City College to use is so vast compared to what we're asking for, one dedicated classroom, it seems like the students deserve more.
I also have a petition that's back there on the counter over there. Feel free to sign it if you guys want. But pretty much the more signatures, the better. Thanks.
I just had a question for, I suppose, I don't know if it's for Dr. Sarvis or Mr. Young. Has the district ever met with City College about this issue?
We have, well, Dave, you may want to take that up as well. I met with City College a couple of years ago because we didn't have office space on the campus, and we pointed out that we had a very disparate use of district facilities versus City College facilities. We have not met on this issue specifically, but we are negotiating an MOU, and the MOU, just like our MOU with the city, calls for the different parties to deliver certain services. Dave?
That's correct. We have had several meetings with City College on the MOU. Now that we have Eric Smith on board, and he has a little bit of time on his hand now that we've adopted the recovery plan, between he and myself and Mr. Price, we will resume those negotiations, and finding a permanent space for the transition program is definitely a part of the MOU negotiations.
Can you say anything more about closure, a timeline?
I would hope to have something to bring to the board this summer.
This summer?
So we would have something in place for the beginning of the next school year, yes.
I just want to thank you very much for your presentation.
Yeah.
That was terrific, and I hope you heard what you just said.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much.